Hi everybody, welcome to Starseas Tarot. My name is Nancy and for today's reading we are doing the Pico card readings for May. I didn't have the opportunity to translate my Spanish version of this reading, which is why I always do because it's easier and faster for me. But yes, I did feel that I had to do the English version for you guys, for the few of you who come to my channel. So, yeah, we have five groups. Group number one is the hematite. Group number two is the rose quartz. Group number three is the malachite. Group number four is the amethyst. This is a very clear one. And group number five is the goldstone. Yes. So we are going to be using all of these decks to give you your message just as the Spanish version in the same setup and everything. So please pick your group. Remember, as always, the timestamps are in the description. These are general readings. If it doesn't resonate with you, please pick another group or another reading from the channel or another channel. It's completely okay. So I hope to see you then for your message. Okay, bye bye. Hi, group one. You picked the hematite. Let's see what is the message for you guys in May. How um are going to be your energies? Let's see. Okay. Okay, you have the death, and let me just check if the cards can be seen. Yeah, you have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Oh, okay. Okay, the World. Yes? So, the World, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Death. I hope I'm showing to you correctly. So, okay, group one. What I see is that you have a lot of changing energies around you in May, okay? And I feel that these are energies of expansion and growth. So it's actually pushing you to not be afraid of these changes, the energy, okay? To leave behind blockages that come from fear, maybe anguish, maybe just imagining the worst. Um, in May, I feel like you will be expanding to new horizons in something that it's unexpected for you. Okay. It can be in anything, but I feel like it has to do a lot with your personal life and personal achievements and just your general energy, okay, for May. I sense that there's also going to be an opportunity for you to change your dynamic with someone for your benefit and for the other's person benefit too. So let's see what is coming up with your. Oh my God, okay. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for you with the Marseille Tarot, with your challenges and your opportunities of for growth or for lessons to be learned. Okay, you have the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Hangman. So basically, stagnancy is your challenge during the month of May because there will be this push for you to evolve. And maybe you will feel like you want to evolve, you want to change a lot of things, but then you might find that there is a situation or a person that is not so easily open to change. There is a stagnancy here. And this is your challenge, how to deal with that, how to make possible changes that work for you, even if they don't work for people around you. Even if you're in a situation that is stagnant, how to make it work for you. Okay? Because I feel like with the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords in the reverse, is like even if there is opposition or there is conflict coming from other people or from around you, it, it's like you have to assume that it doesn't have to affect you. It doesn't have to affect your plans. Other people's dramas doesn't have to affect you either. Okay? For you, it's something like expansion. It's like moving on and not letting other people stall you. Okay? So that is your challenge because maybe, it is in our good nature to want to help, to want to assist, and maybe stay with the other person. And even more if this is someone who we love, who we care about. But see, we can't hold, we can't be held responsible for other people's lives if they're not like our kids or our responsibility, something like that, someone who we have to take care of. Um, so, yes, I feel like you have to make it work for you, okay? So, let's see what is the advice from the Good Tarot for you guys in group number one. I feel like there is a message here. Oh no, I can't, I don't want to. Sorry. So I feel like there is a message here for someone with this Three of Swords and this world that, yeah, I feel like someone maybe can't let go of you, and maybe you feel a little guilty about that. Maybe you feel a little bit guilty about past hurts with this person, but now it's like the world is opening up for you. Maybe there are other options. Maybe there are new things that you are discovering, and there's no time for you to feel guilty about someone. If there is something that you need to ask for forgiveness or heal, then you can do it. But then you have to like get on with your life. Okay, the show must go on. So let me see, what is the message for you from the Good Tarot? Five of Fire. See, you have the Five of Wands and you have the Five of Fire. So yes, there's definitely like some sort of conflict, but I feel like it's around you and not exactly with you, or opposition to some changes. But um, people, they just need to accept that, if you're changing something drastically, they just need to get on with the program, okay? Fortune's wheel and patience. So the advice for you guys is to take it easy with your process, okay? To be patient with yourself and with other people, but it doesn't mean that you have to let them push you or let them abuse you or whatever or manipulate you, okay? Um, but I feel like maybe a lot of the things that you are expecting or that you want will come in due time. So it's like you need to learn how to flow with how the universe is sending you things. I feel like in May, you are going to be seeing some progress in a lot of things, and then there might be a small stagnancy, but you don't have to worry about it. This is just the flow of the universe, okay? The fortune's wheel is always talking about how the wheel is turning. It has its ups and downs, and it's kind of like you have to learn how to live with that and adjust to that, okay? I feel like May, it's also going to be a month for you to learn how to adapt. And if you're an adaptable person, then it's going to be very easy for you to flow through conflicts and troubles and just through the month, okay? If you adapt yourself, then the problem, it will be for everybody else and not for you. it feels like you are going to be centered and peaceful with whatever comes. Okay. Um, yeah, it feels like May is bringing a lot of blessings, but also opportunities for you to how to learn how to deal with um, the energies from around you. It feels like maybe for some of you, when other people are not okay, when other people are experiencing problems, it sort of affects you. And this is why I keep getting the message. It's okay, you can help them, you can give them advice, but you can't let that affect your own energy and your own plans. I feel that with the temperance and the world and the three of swords in the reverse, there might be forgiveness. There might be an opportunity for forgiveness, for healing of a situation, of a past situation, and just moving on. And there might be also distance between you and a person, but at the same time, I feel like there's this beautiful reconnection and maybe just forgiveness to heal and to mend maybe a bond that was broken. Okay, so let's see what are the energy, what is the energy for you with the energy oracle. So we have the thinking woman in the reverse. So maybe having the wrong ideas, um, like I said, about what it means to be there for others and not sacrifice yourself in the process. Um, like I said, some of these opportunities that might be opening up for you might feel confusing as to, you don't know what you can do or how to deal with those opportunities. But I feel like if you are patient with yourself and with the process, you are going to get there, okay? Just give yourself some time. Let's pull another one. Fourth chakra archangel Raphael. This is again talking about forgiveness, healing the heart chakra, healing whatever pain is, surrounding you, is hurting you, in your relationships. I feel like it has to do with your relationships. There's an opportunity here with the Archangel Raphael, okay, to tend to health issues successfully. But I feel like if you have health issues or stuff that you want to see with your physical body or even your mental health or stuff like that, there are some drastic changes that you need to do, okay? Just by making these drastic changes, then you can get out of whatever is kind of bothering you, okay? So let me see what is the message for you with the fairy cards. I don't have them all here, so okay. Your wish is within your grasp. Like I said, if there is something that you're hoping for, you can totally get it. And I feel like for some of you, there's multiple wishes at the same time. I feel like you are going to see some progress and advance during the month of May, which you fully have to take the opportunity. And for those things that are still missing, then you have to be patient, okay? I feel like there is something there's some advance you're gonna see in the month of May. Um, let's see what is the message for you in love with our Amira's Love Oracle. Okay, let's pull the first one. True Gem, Soulmate, and two cards came up with fair male and mature woman. So there might be a relationship here between, with an age difference, or this might just be different people for different how do I say it? I always get confused. This might be different candidates for you, okay? For each of you. So, what I feel is that you might have a very important connection with someone. I feel that you might feel like this person you've known them from other life, or that there is very important connection, like you've always known each other, and you will feel like you found someone very valuable. Okay, so if you're single or if you're in a relationship, I feel like love will be very interesting for you during this month. Let me just pull another card because it feels like true connection with someone, learning the value of someone, learning how to appreciate someone. Dating queen. So, I'm sensing that maybe you guys are going to be popular during the month of May, or that someone is going to ask you out, maybe going out for lunch or for dinner, or just having like a really nice date with someone, and you are going to feel that connection. So, yes, it's very interesting for you guys in group one. I hope this reading helped you. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated or not. Remember, you can like and subscribe. So, I hope to see you next time, okay? Bye bye. Hi, group two. So, you picked the rose quartz. So, let's see what is the message for you guys for the month of May, or the month in which you find this reading. You have the Three of Pentacles first. You have the Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so group two. So what I feel is one of the lessons for you guys is learning how to balance yourself in a teamwork situation, or in a work situation, or in a partnership which involves a third party, which might be like a third factor, or like within the family or something like that, where there's like a three part connection here. But I'm not talking about infidelity or anything like that. It might be if that resonates with you, but it feels like how to find your balance, because right now it doesn't feel like it. Okay, it doesn't feel um like it's okay. Like maybe you are mending a situation right now, maybe you are reconciling with other people, maybe you are in May, you are learning how to work with others without overstraining yourself. Maybe you are the kind of person that has a little bit of problem working with others and delegating, and you want to do everything by yourself. But you have to understand that if you do that, then you're not allowing other people to learn and to grow. And at the same time, you are overstraining yourself and you are losing. So you are finding yourself on the losing side. So maybe for some of you during the month of May, it's very important to learn how to trust and work with other people. Okay, to find that point of equilibrium in which you are able to give as much as receive help. Okay, I feel that if you've had problems with this, or with friends, or with other people in the past, during this month, it's like you are finally finding a way or a point of resolution, reconciliation, leaving those conflicts behind and learning how to work for a goal in common. You might also want to be careful with your expenses maybe, and especially if those expenses involve helping other people out. Maybe there's another way in which you can help them without having to spend money. Okay, let's see what is the message from the Marseille Tarot for you guys with your challenges and opportunities to learn. You have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. It's very important for you guys to learn how to lead, how to become leaders. Okay, that is your challenge because it feels like you want to do everything by yourself, or you because you're very competent and you feel like you know a lot of things maybe, or you feel like nobody else can do things like you. But that is your challenge, how to learn how to lead, how to delegate other people, because that's what a good leader does. They inspire other people to grow as they have grown themselves. Okay. Um, Finding that balance between leading and um, letting other people do the work. It feels like you really like control. It feels like maybe you really like to be in charge, but I don't know how, but it feels like in the process you might overstrain yourself here. This is what I'm seeing. Okay. But it is a month that is giving you opportunity to find that balance again with other people, in your relationships, in your expenses, with your environment, with whatever is surrounding you, the energy around you, if you want to, if you accept the lesson. Okay. Um, I also feel a little bit of a jealousy here with someone who is trying to maybe not teach or give all the information they have to other people, their students, or maybe team workers or partners or something, because they want to have the control, or they feel insecure like if I teach this other person, then they might then steal my light from me or something like that. You have to be mindful that this is not you, okay? If you're dealing with someone like that, then just leave them, um, and just show them that you just want to do your work and you want to be the best that you can be at that, and that's it. You might also be dealing with the situation of jealousy in because there's like this third party situation, but it feels like it's not, it's jealousy, but it's not, how do I say it? Infidelity. It feels like jealousy within a friendship or something, or maybe there is someone jealous from their partner's friends. So be mindful of that, okay? There's a lot for you to learn during this month of May, or to work on during this month of May, okay? Let's see what is the advice for you with the good tarot. Messenger of water, fortune's wheel. Okay, so during this the month of May, be welcoming new opportunities and good news, and um, be more. You have to be willing to express your feelings in a healthy way, and give yourself a chance to believe in the future. Okay, give yourself a chance to have fun, maybe go out, maybe do something that is a little bit different from what you're used to, and just take life as it comes. Fortune's wheel also came up for group one, but I feel like your vibe is different in the sense that there is blessings coming for you, and they are just saying, to open up and receive them. I feel like receive the good news, receive invitations to go out and just go with the flow. Um, I feel like for some of you, there might also be a reconnection with a talent, that an artistic talent, a creative talent, something that is coming up again for you, maybe something you left in the past and now it's coming up for you and you can do that. And I feel like maybe it's something like a fun activity, like an extracurricular activity or just like a hobby or something, maybe singing. I don't know. I'm feeling something creative. And they're saying that you can totally be successful at that now that you retake it. Okay, it feels like it's coming for another round in your life. It's something that is coming back. Okay, what else can I tell you? Messenger of Water and the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Um, I see a jealousy situation here that you have to speak out if you feel like you have to do that, that maybe there's a misunderstanding. Okay. Um, yeah, again, something that is coming back for you. Something that is coming back, a second opportunity, a second chance with something, maybe reconciliation with someone, but it feels like it's a friendship, okay? But maybe it can be in a partnership. Mm, business ventures are, how can I say, might be successful during May. It's just that you have to be mindful of your expenses. Okay. Maybe finding a creative way to not start, but to go about your business or your projects, okay, without spending too much money. Let's see your oracle cards. I don't know how much I'm taking for your reading. It feels like it's been long. So let's see your energy oracle cards, group 2. You have attachment in the reverse. Oh, oh, okay. Two cards came up and they are both in the reverse. The three of them. Actually, you have happy family in the reverse and you have strategy in the reverse. Again, uh, it feels like there is a dynamic here, a relationship, or even a conflict within family that you might have to work on during May, okay? Misunderstanding, maybe jealousy, maybe learning how to balance expenses, maybe learning how to balance how much you give and you help others without restraining yourself. Um, Strategy in the reverse, I don't know. I feel like it has to do with balancing expenses and learning how to economize within your home, okay? Also, with the attachment in the reverse, it's telling you that you need to let go of a situation, and it feels like you will be able to do that with the chariot. Okay, you need to let go of things that you can control and learn how to flow with life with this wheel of fortune. Okay, it's like taking it, be easygoing with things. Um, Let me see the message for you from the fairies. Your wish has been granted. So it feels like there is something that has already been working for you, okay? It says that which you've asked is already becoming true. So please, if there is something that you've been asking about, then please be grateful about it and just receive it with open arms. Like I said, there is like a blessing coming for you. Receive it with open arms. Receive this good news for you. Let me see what is the message for you in love. You have travel. So there might be a situation regarding traveling with your partner or getting to know someone during travel. Maybe this person is traveling to you, maybe it's someone from abroad. Let's see, you have courting men, definitely, maybe like a fling during your vacations or a short trip or something. Oh, you have passion and true love. Very interesting, group 2, okay? So even if you're single, it feels like there's an opportunity for you here to have um, a very exciting encounter with someone and it feels like it's going to be away from home. And if you're in a partnership, I feel like maybe you're taking vacations with your couple, or maybe you should do that to reignite the passion and, just it's like, how do I say it, rekindle your romance, okay? Um, I feel like maybe so a lot of you are going to get this confirmation that you are with your true love, and you are going to be getting this confirmation through a reconciliation or just mending some conflicts within the couple. So as much as there can be jealousy or conflict, there is also going to be reconciliation and confirmation of your true love for those of you who are in a partnership. So yes, group two, that is the message that I have for you for the month of May. Please let me know if this resonated, if this helps you. And remember, you can like and subscribe. So I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye bye. Hi, group three. So you picked the Malachite, and this is your message. Let me see. What is the message for you guys? You have the High Priestess, Eight of Cups, and Five of Cups. Okay, group three. So for you, it seems like during May, you are going to be very intuitive. You are going to be very connected to your source and to your own needs. And there might be in a specific situation that might make you feel like very sad and maybe disappointed, a disappointment. And you might feel like, okay, enough is enough. I need to get out of this cycle of sadness or disappointment, and I need to move on for my sake. So it feels like for you, it's having a decision for your own good. And this is something that this is a conclusion you are going to get without the help of anyone. It seems like this is something you do by yourself. Okay? I also feel that maybe for some of you, it's just that you might feel like you want to be alone, that you may need loneliness or solitude, or just find moments of peace for yourself to reconnect with Source, to have a moment for yourself, whatever it might be for you. Maybe you are not the type of person who meditates or who does a lot of spiritual things, but maybe just a time for yourself, it feels like peace. So, let me see what else is coming up for you guys with the Marseille Tarot and your challenges. Let's see, what are your challenges? Okay, so you have the King of Cups in the reverse. Sorry, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Wands. And Queen of Swords in the reverse. So your challenges during the month of May is dealing with uh, people who might be a little bit, how do I say it, hurtful with their words, who you might perceive that they don't have the best intention towards you. And maybe this is the disappointment that we're talking about, but there is nothing you can do if this person is already like that, okay? And the only thing you can do is try to, how do I say it, ignore those words. It doesn't feel like it's something constructive, so yes. With the King of Pentacles also in the reverse, it seems like uh, I feel like there's a dynamic here that is very tumultuous with the Eight of Wands. And so maybe this is the source of your disappointment. Whether, I don't know if it's in your job or if it's with someone in your life, like a relationship or something, but it feels like you know that it is not the best for you. And maybe you keep expecting this person to change, but it's not. So this is why you say enough is enough. and you move on. Maybe the disappointment is not coming from a person, but a situation, whatever that is. It's like you realize it's not convenient for you. So your challenge is to adapt and to leave that thing, whatever that is. Okay. I also feel that for some of you, there might be a lot of change in plans or a lot of things that are unseen, things that come up out of nowhere that you just can't predict, and it sort of gets you out of your balance. So it's going to be a challenge for you to maybe know how to act, how to plan, how to reschedule things, how to reorganize your life. So it's going to, those are, seems like are going to be your challenges during the month of May. So let's see, what is the advice for you guys in group 3? Four of Earth, the Fool, and the Ten of Water. Okay, so I feel like the advice for you guys is to learn how to improvise. Okay, maybe some of you are very organized people. A lot of you maybe like stability with this Four of Earth. Maybe you are very, like I said, organized or serious or very, you like maybe you use a planner or something, or maybe there's this is just for in a specific situation, but it feels like you will need to learn how to improvise and adapt with changing situations and find the positive note um, on those changing situations. Sorry, I'm trying to find the word in English, but I can't. In Spanish, we say imprevistos, which is like something coming out of nowhere. Um, so for some of you, that is the advice. Okay, like find happiness and the positive note on things you can't foresee. Okay. New beginnings also. It feels like learning how to accept new beginnings. I feel like for some of you there's an opportunity to be happy, but it feels like you are not you're not certain if to accept this opportunity, and I feel like it's saying as take it, because right now maybe you can see how it's going to end, but this Ten of Water is telling you that it might end well, and this is also telling you to enjoy the process of something, not just the end of the journey but the process. Okay. um Finding grounding is very important for you guys, um with things you can control. um Sorry for the back noise. It feels like whatever you're leaving behind, that you decide to leave behind, you're gonna see like a quick change for that situation, like a quick replacement, like a new beginning for you once you decide to leave whatever that is, a habit, a relationship, or a toxic situation, or just a sadness from something that already ended or something that already passed. You're going to see the new beginning in May. Okay, and you are going to find happiness, a new happiness to a sadness. Like for every bad thing that happened to you, you are going to find a blessing. And if there is someone trying to make things difficult for you, you are going to find happiness and balance in your own way if you disregard whatever attitude or words this person is selling you. Don't let those words hurt you. Okay, so Let's see your energy oracle cards. Door to spirit. Yes. This is kind of like the key. You are being protected, okay? Just ask your guardian angel or whatever being you believe in to protect you from any attack or any criticism or attitude from a negative person or from a disappointment or whatever, and you will see those blessings coming into your life, okay? Let's see the other oracle card. Something came. Okay, so you have Goddess of the Moon in the reverse, which is not listening to your intuition. Be careful of that because the Four of Earth sometimes is talking about being selfish or too closed off, and being too much of a realistic person, maybe someone who wants to be in control of something they can't be. So, um, for some of you, it's really important if you're getting some sort of intuitive message or like a gut feeling to follow it. Because if you don't, then maybe you will find some sort of difficulty by not listening to yourself. Okay. hmm Also, this conjunction of cards maybe is telling you to try to practice more with your intuition. Try to exercise it more. Maybe it's been a while that you're not using it. Maybe you were a tarot reader before, or maybe you had these inklings and now you feel like disconnected from source, but it's still there. You have it with you since birth. So use it. Let's see your message from the fairies. Let's see what is coming up for you guys in group 3. Okay. So, pretty interesting. I'm going to show you. This is Love Life. Okay, this is the card that came up for you. And then you have in the bottom of your deck, it just flipped. I'm not doing this with other groups. You have Get Away. Leave that unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that are, oh my god, my nail, and enjoy the new doors that are opening up for you. With this 10 of water, I feel like for some of you there is an opportunity to redo your love life, okay? As long as you are able to leave the past behind, okay, or to leave a toxic situation. So very interesting, guys. um let me see. Let's, oh yeah, let's go with your um, love life message with Amira's Love Oracle. Let's pick 4 cards. We have children. Let's see what is the context of this card. Maybe children are involved in your love life. Family, definitely, definitely. There is an element here of family and children. Maybe you already have children, you're married, sorry, or in a committed relationship, and you're starting to talk about having children, having family. Maybe they're an important factor for your happiness, enjoying that happy family life. There's also passion, and there's Ice King. Okay, so there might be an interesting connection with someone who might be older than you. And if you are already in a relationship with someone like this, then the theme of family, children, passion, maybe being careful with a pregnancy. If it's not in your plans or if it's something that you want to, then this blessing is coming up for you, okay? Maybe you might be getting pregnant. These are energies that are available for you, okay? If it's not in your interest, then maybe this is just because you have to remember that in our love life there's also family and friends. So maybe you are reconnecting with the children from family, and it's really important for you to get together or reconnect with your family. And there's also this element of a passionate encounter with someone, and there might be also this Ice King. So who is this Ice King? I'm sensing here this is an older guy. This is someone very mature. I'm sensing like a boss or something that is, or something, or someone who is more experienced than you. So yeah, I feel like you are going to be very interested in this person, or this person is going to be very interested in you. So yes, group 3. This is what I have for you. Please let me know if it helps you, if it resonated in any way or not. Please remember you can like and subscribe. So I'll see you next time, okay? Bye bye. Hi, group 4. So you picked the amethyst, and this is the message for you guys. Let's see. Four of Swords in reverse, Death, okay, and Two of Wands. Okay, so group 4, there is some sort of awakening for you, and it might be a rocky one, but it's going to be quite an experience for you during May, or the month in which you find yourself, okay? Um, there is a situation for you that is going to change abruptly, and that is going to open up opportunities to just go your own way. Like finding a new partner, finding maybe planning for a journey or travel or a movement, like maybe changing jobs or maybe changing the place where you are. Um, it feels like you realize something about the current situation in which you are in, that you feel like you can no longer sustain, and you feel like, okay, change is needed. Okay, for me to grow, I need to grow. I need to see the other way, because right here there is nothing for me, okay? And I'm tired of waiting for something. I feel like I'm channeling right now, okay? But it feels like, yeah, like you are tired of waiting for someone, and you are taking the matter in your hands, okay? There might be an important connection here with the Scorpio, very intense connection. Um, and yeah, I feel like it's going to lead you to places, this connection, okay? So let's see what is the message for you with your challenges and opportunities of growth, or lessons to be learned. Let's see. Okay, Page of Coins in the reverse, Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Sun. Okay, this is, yes, this is realizing that there is a partnership or a situation in which you are not finding what you need or your happiness. Um, there is some form of realization for you that, okay, this is not the person, or this is not the situation, and I need to go find my own happiness. But as it is in the challenge zone, then it's realizing that this is not making you happy, that this is not what you were planning, that this is not what you hope for your life. Okay, and we might be talking about something very specific here. Okay, but you need to realize that first. It feels like, for whoever is related to this situation, I feel like it turned out to be too much for them. I'm feeling like, this is not what I signed for. And so, for some of you, this might be a situation of a third party situation, of an infidelity, or a situation in which you just feel like your relationship is not going the way you want it, and that there is no loyalty there. Um, it can also be with a friendship or a partnership or your work situation. This is like, maybe you feel like maybe they are taking advantage of you, or the environment is not the environment, a healthy environment for you to work on. I'm setting up many possibilities here for you, just so that you can adapt that to your situation if it resonates. Okay, but I feel like this is going to be your challenge, realizing that, okay, this is not a healthy situation for me, and I need to find my own happiness. Okay, so I also feel that responsible drinking and responsible partying for some of you, there is a lesson here with being careful with drinking and with partying too much and being responsible about it. Okay, let's see. What is the message or the advice from the Good Tarot for you guys in group 4? Queen of Fire, Two of Water, and the Hermit. Okay, so um, treat your relationships as you would like to treat yourself, as you would like to be treated. Okay, um, the fact that you would honor a relationship doesn't mean that you have to put yourself in a situation in which you are in disadvantage. Okay, sometimes it's best to take care of yourself, and I feel that for some of you, it's like you're closing a door to a situation that you can no longer sustain. And again, this is about finding your own happiness and your own way. It can even be that you are in a relationship which is not going through any of this that I'm talking about, but it feels like you are wanting more, that you need more, and so you take your time to give yourself that with the Hermit. Okay, and it doesn't mean that you don't love the other person. It doesn't mean that you're not there. It just means that you need to give yourself something, even if it's time for study, for a hobby or something, and it's like you close the door. It's like I feel like in this case, it's a healthy boundary with a relationship. Okay. I also feel that yeah, that is the advice, of course. There might be a Virgo involved in this situation, and I feel that also this is finding your own way to your happiness. And I feel like on the other side of this, I don't know if there is time or space, distance, or getting across a situation. There is an ideal partner for you waiting for you, and I feel like maybe this person is not yet present or there with you, but there will be happiness for you along the way if you decide to take on this path and to look the other way. Okay, um, there is a needed transformation in a relationship, and some of these relationships are not going to survive this transformation. Okay, it might be the death for some, but it's in the end it's going to turn out okay. You are going to be okay, I'm sensing here. Okay, even if it hurts, even if it's disappointing to find out about this, you are going to be okay. So let's see. um, what is the advice for you from the oracle cards? Financial constraints. Let's get to that later. And woman holding a coin. Beautiful. So it feels that for some of you, there is planning going ahead in May, for studies, for traveling, like I said, partnerships, or whatever. And you might need financial planning too to make that possible. So it might mean that you might need to sell some stuff, get rid of some stuff, and also to do. Sorry for the interruption. So, like I said, these financial constraints might mean that you need to do some savings also and financial planning for the things or the projects that you might want ahead. Okay, so here with woman holding a coin on this side. I feel like you, regardless, are going to be prosperous with creative ideas, with great opportunities coming your way in whatever area of your life. I feel like with the Queen of Fire and this woman holding a coin, it's like you are going to be full of opportunities of growth in May. Okay, even if it's not with a raise or with high amounts of money. So, yeah. And this is reaffirming that whatever decision you make of maybe leaving a disadvantaged situation for you, you are going to be okay. So, let's see what is the message for you with the fairy cards, group 5. You have this is fall. So maybe something that you are expecting or that you begin during the month of May, it's going to be fruitful in the fall. Okay? Especially if this is the plans that are starting for you, or the process that is starting for you. But I want to pick another card from the fairies to see what that might be. Okay, and get away. Okay, so for some of you, it's pretty evident that there is something that you need to leave behind for you to see these great opportunities coming up for you, or these blessings coming up for you. This might also be like leaving a bad habit. Okay, it doesn't have to be something so dramatic. It's just that the death card is talking about a drastic change in your life. Okay, that is going to bring a lot of advance and opportunities for you. So let's see. What is the love message for you guys with the love oracle cards? Okay, so you have fun times, you have ice queen, fair male, and soulmate. I just feel that for some of you, um, there's going to come someone maybe in your surroundings that is going to maybe just asking you out. They are, maybe they will ask you out or something, and then they are just like helping you lighten up a bit. Okay, especially if you've been through a painful breakup. um, it does feel like this person might be someone with a special soul connection. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is someone you're going to get married with. But yes, I do feel that for some of you, there is, like I said, there is like a meant person, a fated person, or a soulmate. And I feel like there's distance or space between you and this person. But meanwhile, you can have fun, okay? It doesn't mean that you can't have fun. So, especially if you are this in this ice queen energy, maybe you are too serious, maybe you are just disappointed from past lovers or with your current relationship. Okay. So yes, I feel like there's a lot of meanings for you here, guys. Even if you are in a committed relationship, don't forget to have fun, to include your partner. Okay, and just to reconnect and find that soul connection, even if you have to ask more time for yourself or for your own space to do your own things. Okay, so pretty interesting message for you guys. Please let me know if this helps you, if it resonated in any way. Remember, you can like and subscribe. So I hope to see you the next time. Okay, bye bye. Hi, Group 5. So you picked the Goldstone, and this is the second time I'm recording your reading because the first time I had problems with the sound. So your cards are already laid out in the table. So let's see, okay? First of all, let's talk about your general vibe here because it's screaming to me relationships. Okay, for those of you who are in a couple or in some sort of dynamic here, you can apply that to any kind of relationship of yours. There is a deepening of your bond, but there is also some sort of conflict that needs to be solved. Okay, and I feel that whatever conflict or separation, it's only there to deepen your bond. Okay, so you don't have nothing to worry about, but it feels with the Three of Swords that you are worrying about something in a dynamic or in a relationship or about a person, but it feels like you are torturing yourself with something that is useless. um, I don't know if it's something that it's not under your control, or if it's something that um, it's in the past, but it feels very real, this suffering right now for this figure. So there is something to be worked on in this dynamic, but I feel like it is very possible to reconcile different points of view, reconcile two people who are separated, and to deepen their bond. There's a lot of passion here, so there might be fights, and also fiery reconciliation, if you know what I mean. There's a deepening here of a bond, like I said. And if you're single, I feel like there will be also an opportunity to have a meaningful connection. I see Gemini here, I see fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the Three of Swords is warning you to be careful not to fall in love too deeply too quickly. Not because it's not going to work, but because you need to take it slowly with this person, because they might not be there yet. So if you fill yourself with expectations too soon, then the suffering is for you. I don't see this person running away from you, but they might back away a little bit. Okay, if you're like getting into the whole jealousy game and stuff like that, like it's not time yet for you to be like that. Okay, just enjoy whatever it is that you have and just let it flow naturally. Let it become whatever it has to be. Okay, for some others of you, if you know you're not resonating with the whole love and whatever thing, just remember that you can apply this to any kind of relationship. You know, with the Two of Cups and Lovers, it does feel like there is some sort of really important relationship with either a person or a situation that might be, for example, your job, your profession, your project, or something that you're doing, something that you feel very passionate about. And it feels like it's also a month for you to deepen your bond with whatever that is, that it's on the other side, or is opposite to you. There are important decisions to be made, and there is maybe a decision that will lead you to commitment. I see with the Three of Swords that for some of you, you will be questioning yourself about this job, this project, or this whatever it is that you're doing, because you're feeling so passionate towards it, so inspired sometimes to do that. And then with the Three of Swords, it's like you're feeling yourself with, you're questioning yourself, like, should I do this, should I not, should I keep going, because there is something that is maybe not fulfilling you with this Three of Swords. But it's all in the line of thinking. You can be maybe artist. I feel some sort of sensitivity here. Don't let that artistical sensitivity get the best of you. Okay, just treat it as emotions get in and they must get out of your body. Just let them flow through your body, feel them, and then let them get away. It feels like whatever this Three of Swords is, it's a temporary thing. But if you give it too much importance, then it might turn into something important. Okay? This feels like rediscovering your passion in a grand scale. Okay? Of things. So let's see, what are your challenges here. So your challenges or opportunities of growth are with the Empress in the reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Temperance. So to me, this is speaking about moderation. See, taking it easy, whatever conflict, whatever doubt it is that you're having, don't think it is absolute or um, that you're right. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't act impulsively. Please moderate your words and your actions during this month, especially if you are feeling highly emotional and your reactions are based on, how do I say it? Yes, emotional thinking, emotions. Try to think reasonable. Yes. This moderation also applies for you if you're again in a relationship, uh, getting to know someone. Don't let yourself get carried away. And for some of you, there might be also an advice to maybe be careful with getting involved physically too quickly with someone. Just wait a little. Don't jump the gun. Okay? Like, it's best if you make them wait. It's best if you let things simmer down a little. Um, I feel that for some of you, there might be this challenge might also be related to having to have distance between you and your person. Maybe because there's a trip, maybe because there's just a situation that it's that it's not allowing you to be together at the time. But this is just exactly what you need to feel how strong your bond is. And with the advice for you from the Good Tarot, you have the Hangman, the Hermit, and the Six of Fire. Once again, this is warning you that your success has to do with being calm and wise. Okay, taking a pause, taking a breather with the Hangman. This Hermit to me is talking about more than shutting yourself out from the world or isolating yourself, is to act and be wise about the things that are making you suffer. Are these all things in your head? Are these all things that are part of your imagination? Think before you act with the Knight of Swords. Don't let those feelings make you do things that you might regret later. The success for any kind of relationship or any kind of dynamic during this month will be taking a breather, taking a distance. And no, this doesn't mean breaking up or separating. No, I feel like there will be, regardless, some sort of distance. Okay? And it's okay for you to do that. It's okay to put it to the test. And you will see that you will get out of that stronger than ever, whoever your partner is. Okay? You will be able to go places together. And with the Hangman in the Page of Wands also, again, and the Empress in the reverse, don't let yourself get carried away by passion, especially if this is with something or someone new. Let it simmer. Let it prove to you that it's here to stay. Okay? This Hangman is not being blocked because of someone else's will. He is hanged by his own will. So you can put a pause and you can wait for as long as you want. You have the control. Okay? So, okay, let's see what are your energies. Okay, so this one was in this side. So this is the storm warning in the reverse. This is confirming that whatever problem you may have, especially within this realm of relationships or dynamics or work or whatever emotional conflict you have, the storm warning is saying, don't worry, it will pass. It's not a big deal. Okay? Don't let it get to a bigger thing that it is. And with the magician and the mirror in the reverse, this is talking about not believing in yourself. But I feel like in this case for you, it feels like a blockage. So if you feel blocked towards something or someone, uh, like I said, taking a breather is good. And this can be as simple as if you're working and something is not going the way you want and you feel very blocked, then just take a pause, go drink a coffee, talk to people, not talking about the problem itself, because then your mind is going to focus at that again. No, just let it out of your mind for a while and do something else and then come back to it. And you can apply this for like, I don't know, 15 minutes or on a grand scale to a relationship or to a project for a larger period of time. You just need a breather. And it doesn't feel like you need to do that much of a big effort to make yourself believe who you are. This is just temporary. Okay? So for your love cards, I feel like I'm missing something here from the first reading. There's something that I said. Sorry, it's just that I feel like I'm going faster in this time around. Okay, so you had gifts. You had 5 cards coming out, and there were supposed to be like 3 or 4. And you have courting man, and you have the ice king, and mature man and mature woman. So take it how it resonates. All of these figures might be relevant to you or not, or maybe just it's just one of them. Just pick the one who resonates more with you. I feel like there's a couple vibe here from these 2 figures, but like I said, take it how it resonates. It might be that you will have different candidates if you are single, or even in a relationship. There might be a lot of people, like, I don't know, like trying to get to you. Who knows? But whatever that is, it feels like blessings are coming to your love life. And these blessings might be just special moments of happiness, actual gifts, actual invitations to go out. And I feel like it also has to do with reconciliation, okay, after a fight or something. So I do feel that maybe this courting man is this guy offering like a peace offering. Like, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I said that. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, this Ice King, this card, I always say, is a mature guy, someone more experienced, someone who can seem a little bit cold, logical, and detached, very intelligent. So as you see, these are traits that are similar to the King of Swords. It might be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the mature man and the mature woman, right? Someone who's more experienced, right? And if this is the couple, then I see you guys going through a rough patch and then getting back together like nothing happened. Yeah, these lovers and this 2 of Cups, it's like it's meant to be, whatever that is, okay? So even for you singles, if you are having a special connection, it might be meant for you guys. Maybe it's meant to be, but don't rush it, okay? Don't rush it. So yes, I hope I'm not forgetting anything, because I keep sensing that I'm forgetting a message for you guys. But yeah, I really hope it's helpful to you. Please let me know if it resonated or not in the comments. Remember, you can like and subscribe. So I hope to see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.